Hello, everyone. So I have summoned you because I am attempting tonight to tell a story. As you can hear, I'm doing a horrid attempt at a British accent because I feel that when one tells a story, one should have the persona of a storyteller. And so, some stories should be told with an Asian accent, others could be Scottish. Tonight, British seems to be the fare, for this story needs to have a certain air of sophistication and seriousness that only a Brit can convey. So, moving forward, every year our family has a camping trip, and around the campfire we tell stories. But in recent years, story time has been overlooked, so to speak. And now I questioned my nieces on this, and I was informed that Uncle Jimmy's stories are not always appropriate for all ages. So, what I've done is I have procured a cartoon book. And in this book, there's a story of a young girl who's who is quite into sporting goods. It's hard to see because this is horrid conditions here and the camera's backwards. There's a young girl, her name is Suzy, and as you can maybe tell, she's here with a bunch of sporting equipment. And so I shall read from this book verbatim. I will not add any lurid scenes of my own. I've been told, I've not experienced this yet, but I've been told that there's no violence, no nudity, no sexual situations, and no curse words. So it should be appropriate for all ages, unlike some of my previous forays into story time. So, moving forward, I'm going to read this wonderful tale. I don't know if you can see the title. Suzy likes to look at balls. Here we go. So, a bit of a forward here. Suzy likes to look at balls, and if you play a sport, chances are before too long she'll take a look at yours. The book she wrote for you and me, just to clue us in on all the balls that Suzy's seen and where these balls have been. So, moving forward, the first tale here, you've got two chaps here. This would appear to be Tiger Woods and Michael Jackson. And it says, Tiger's balls are small and white, just like Michael Jackson's. These two guys are socialites. They both see lots of action. Tiger puts his balls in holes and keeps them out of sand, while Michael proudly shows his balls to boys at Neverland. And here's, you can see, there's Tiger over here, and there's Michael with some young lads at Neverland. So, moving along, here we have Bruce Jenner. Bruce Jenner, a very famous athlete. Well, I should continue with the story. Bruce Jenner ran decathlons. He took Olympic gold. But today, I am sad to say, he has no balls to hold. I don't know just where it went down. He must have lost a bet. Bruce's balls are Caitlin's now. I'm sure he has regrets. Well, I certainly would. Pam has soft and bouncy balls. Oh, this is the young, I believe they're referring to Pamela Anderson. There's that horrid lighting. She's wearing the red Baywatch suit and the blue ocean behind. So, Pam has soft and bouncy balls, the kind that must be seen. Hugh Hefner knows all that goes. They're in his magazine. Hugh Hefner's balls were big and bold, the finest balls around. Then one day Hugh got old. Now his balls drag on the ground. Serena Williams, a famous tennis player. Yes, she's been to Wimbledon, you know. Serena brings some lovely balls to the tennis scene. She has fuzzy little yellow balls, yellowish and green. I think these balls might just be what makes her such a threat. The other girls out on the court haven't got a set. Serena tries to keep them hidden, because if they're verified from the women's tennis league, she'll be disqualified. Yeah, that would be horrible. Suzy went with Magic Johnson out for some seafood. When she looked at Magic's balls, she really lost the mood. Magic, where is your protection? I think it is too late. Your balls are going to spread infection. It is time to end this date. David Beckham thinks his balls look nice, and it seems the world agrees. He showed his balls to Posh Spice. The rest is history. They make a lovely couple. Again, it's backwards camera. They are getting married. Such a lovely event, I'm certain. Here we go. Here's someone I can relate to. Ernie. I have a friend, Ernie. He might be watching, as a matter of fact, so I best not go into too much detail about Ernie. Ernie is not at all impressed by what David Beckham's got. He thinks that Spice Girl looks depressed since having tied the knot. Ernie's rented shoes and his wrist brace made David laugh out loud. Ernie rolled those big old balls for a split and then a strike. Now David knows it's Ernie who's got the stuff that ladies like. I believe Ernie's a bowler and a baller. That's the last of the book. Yes, Reach Around. Suzy likes to look at bowls. Reach Around book season 1. So, there you have it. The boundaries of these bindings contained no nudity, no profanity, absolutely 100% safe for children. So, you can look forward to hearing this at our next camping trip, I hope. And also, there are others in the series here, unrelated, but we also can look forward to seeing, or hearing, I should say, tales. Come swing with us. There's a couple of young people on the swings. I'm sure that's very, very perfectly safe for children. Spank the Monkey lends a hand. There's a monkey with the glove of sorts. This one's bound to be interesting. Brenda's beaver needs a barber. Yes, and there's a furry creature here. I'm sure that this must be Brenda's beaver. I cannot wait to read this one. And lastly in the series, we have Put Tony's Nuts in Your Mouth. And Tony apparently has this wagon where he sells his nuts. So that sums it up. I hope you've enjoyed the story. I'm looking forward to sharing these further tales with you at a later date. Goodbye for now.